Was China's debt strategy a geopolitical trap?
No, because they didn't put a gun on our head and ask us to accept it. Our leaders signed it.
Does India now control Sri Lanka's policy?
No,
Was China's loan delays a strategic leverage?
more of an administrative leverage. So yes, it could have been strategy.
Who is Sri Lanka's most reliable ally?
India.
Did the IMF force unpopular tax hikes?
Again, no, because the thing is, it was down to our leaders to also be able to negotiate if it was unfair. But it's not a compulsive process that we actually look at. So I don't.
Is the IMF program politically sustainable?
So far it has been, because even when this government and the president were elected last year, they ensured that it was politically sustainable by ensuring policy consistency. So they didn't actually look to renegotiate the terms. So it has been so far. Whether it will be that is yet to be seen.
Will Sri Lanka default again in 2028?
We'd like to be hopeful that it's not the case, but this is where we'll have to continue our policy consistency and austerity measures to be able to achieve what is before us.
Is the West pushing aggressive privatization?
The West has believed in a privatization model throughout, but there are also other countries that look at social welfareism, like most of the Scandinavian states. So again, they can push it and they will continue to push it, but it's up to the Sri Lankan state to ensure what we accept and what we don't.
Is climate aid new foreign leverage?
Climate change is new foreign leverage, and therefore climate aid could also be considered that. But again, as a country, we have the option to navigate and be ahead of the game in both cases if we actually have proper climate preparedness and climate plans in place.
Should Sri Lanka rely on US support?
I don't think anymore to be the sole reliance should be, but then the US is also a world leader on many spheres that we simply cannot ignore.
Is corruption Sri Lanka's biggest risk?
It is.
Is India's aid a tactical counter to China?
That's a mixed one. It can be used as that, but the first and foremost, the aid comes in because they also don't want Sri Lanka to fall to a level where we become a liability to them.
Will US pressure stop Chinese investments?
No, but US public diplomacy maneuvering could stop Chinese investments.
Should Sri Lanka pick one global patron?
Ideally not, but if we get to a choice, we'll have to pick India as our global patron.